We also did the potato cube diffusion lab. These are our names.
So for the experiment, our goal was to determine whether or not molecules can flow through the cell membrane. And our procedure was we put them in different liquid solutions. One was 100% water, the second was 0.9% salt, and the third was 9% salt. And we checked the mass of the cubes every 15 minutes for a straight hour. Then we measured how the mass changed over time in the different solutions. And our results were the potato cube in the water gained a lot of mass. The potato cube in the 0.9% salt did not really change mass much, and the potato cube in 9% salt lost a lot of mass. We concluded that water molecules can move through cell membranes, but not salt.
Here are just some photos showing the effects of the different solutions on our potato cubes. So here is them after 0 minutes. And which cubes are those?
You can't really look at this point.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So here is just after 15 minutes. You can't really notice much change. After 30, also not much. You can tell the 0.9% is starting to brown a little bit on the left-hand corner of it, although that might just be part of the potato and not part of the solution. After 45 minutes, the browning becomes very apparent in the 9% NaCl, and more so in the 0.9% NaCl, and more so in the 9%. So that we concluded that must have something to do with it. And after 60 minutes, it's clear that the potatoes in the salt solutions are becoming brown, but not in the water solutions.
For the question, do molecules diffuse through cells? We concluded that water molecules diffuse through cells, and most do, but not all. And this depends on like the size of the molecule, whether or not it will fit through the cell membrane. And we thought this because the NaCl solution didn't increase the potato mass at all, but the H2O solution did.
And does water, salt, or glucose diffuse through cell membranes? For example, we could only look at salt and water. And in our experiment, we found out that water will diffuse through a cell's membrane, but salt will not. And our explanation of this was when feeling the texture of the cubes, we noticed that the cube that was in water was more dense than the others, and before we put it in water. It had also had a gained mass, proving that the potato had gained water. And in the 9% salt cube, it had lost mass, meaning that it lost water, and it did not gain any type of salt. And this shows that the water from the cells diffused out into the lower concentration area in the solution, but the NaCl did not flow to an equilibrium.
Here's our data table. You can see that the potato in water gradually grew about 25-26% more massive by the end of the 24-hour period. Almost no net change for 0.9% NaCl. Just a slight drop, which might be just something wrong with the experiment. The potato in 9% NaCl lost about 25% of its mass over the course of 24 hours. And that goes to show that the water flowed out of the potato cells into the 9% solution, but the larger salt molecules could not flow back into the potato to create equilibrium. Here's our graph to show the changes in mass.